Pioneers Festival. We're tuckled away, if you will, in a little corner, and I'm here with Philipp Stangl. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we are here to talk everything investing. Yes, that's right. So Philipp is running the venture capital division of Pioneer Ventures. Now tell me, Pioneer Ventures is based here in Vienna. This is why we're so desperate to talk to you guys, because you really are leading the charge, if you will, in pre-seeding, right? You invest, you do the pre-seed investment. Tell me a little bit about Pioneer Ventures.
So basically we saw so many startups going through Pioneers.
Yes.
And it was kind of a pity that we couldn't really follow up with them in a structured way.
Right.
Because they were big success stories coming out of Pioneers. And we said, okay, we want to, kind of participate in the success stories.
Right.
And so besides the event series, we also do consulting in our Pioneers Discovery Unit. And 2 years ago, we decided to launch Pioneers Ventures, which is basically closes the circle. And now we're like a full stack provider for startups, and by providing investment and of course the startups we invest in, we want to give them access to this whole network that comes out of the events and the museum.
Absolutely. So when you say we decided a few years ago, who is that team, that core team?
So the founders of Pioneers, they started I think 7 years ago. And now Pioneers is a company of 40 people. We have a new CEO since a couple of months.
Wow.
And we at Pioneers Ventures, we have 4 people.
Oh, that's fantastic. So tell me, I know kind of your investment pool is around the 125K. Are there certain verticals you'd look in to invest in, or like what's the new kind of hot kind of startup you're looking to invest in?
So we are investing in startups that are around market entry, so shortly before, shortly after. And anything digital really.
Right.
And we're very much focused on technology.
Right.
So anything that really can scale with very little cost, because we're in Europe, we have to be cost conscious. We don't have the same amounts of capital as in Silicon Valley, for example.
Yes.
So we're looking for smart technology that can scale nicely.
I love it. And to that point, with scaling, it's so important the partnerships you make as a startup when you're starting, especially in your infancy or pre-seed stage. One thing that's struck me about your company is that you really facilitate or help those introductions to partners, whether it's here or in the US. So can you tell us a little bit about how you bridge those partnerships?
Yeah, so this is exactly why we insist, right? So we don't run an accelerator program or something, but we strongly believe that the connections that come out of Pioneers are of big value for early stage companies.
Right.
So for example, they wouldn't get in front of a big corporation when they're not even on the market, but we can make it happen.
Right.
Or also journalists like you, and a lot of investors, follow-on investors, that kind of trust the Pioneers brand. And so if a startup has investment from Pioneers, that kind of shows, okay, they went through a due diligence that made sense, because we see so much cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's cutting technology everywhere. To that point, what are you excited about? Are you excited about deep tech? Are you excited about biotech? Are you excited about autonomous cars? Like, what's driving you guys at the moment?
So there's a lot of really exciting technology here at Pioneers events. We have to focus on the digital niche.
Yes.
So even though we're personally excited about many industries, this digital.
Right.
Inside digital, I would say it's really still a lot about deep tech. So anything that's machine learning, blockchain, decentralized systems, algorithms, all of these things are super exciting.
Fantastic. And something else I really love about your company that I saw, that you do a lot of kind of like white papers, if you will, or kind of insights into what's going on in Silicon Valley, competitive analysis kind of stuff. Tell us a little bit about those sort of services you provide too.
So basically these are more services we provide to corporates. And so we basically help them how to work with startups. And that's not only consulting, but it really goes into the implementation stage.
Yes.
So we basically help them putting the innovation of the startups to work for both parties, so that it's a beneficial relationship for both parties.
I love it. I love it. And tell me a bit about you. How did you get involved in all this? Are you an entrepreneur yourself? Are you an active investor? Like, how did you get involved in the whole startup ecosystem?
Yeah, so I was an entrepreneur myself. I did an e-commerce company for 3 years. We had VC backing ourselves, so I kind of know the roller coaster a little bit.
Yes.
And then when we sold the company to a competitor, I kind of changed the size of the table. But so now I feel like I can relate to the founders and their problems and their understanding when something doesn't go like it was planned, right?
Absolutely, never goes quite to plan. So tell me, do you guys take kind of like a board position, or what kind of position do you take within the companies once you invest?
So usually not a formal board position because companies are too early stage for that.
Yes.
But definitely we meet regularly and have a very personal relationship, and basically our startups can call us 24/7 and we try to be there as much as possible.
Fantastic. And you have a relationship with Speed Invest too. Tell us a little bit about that, because I know they refer a lot of startups to you if they aren't quite at the product stage that they need them at. Tell us about that relationship.
Exactly. So we work very closely with them. They refer startups to us. It's too early and the other way around.
Yes.
And of course also I think 4 of our startups already got follow-on investments from Speed Invest, but we work with many seed investors.
Yes.
So of course, you know, at this festival we have over many hundreds of investors.
Right.
We try to work with all of them.
Yes.
But Speed Invest happens to be in Vienna as well, so we have a very friendly relationship.
Fantastic. Well, you guys are doing astonishingly well. I know everywhere I've gone through this festival, of course, pioneers, and then, you know, you're here, so it's fabulous, and I thank you for spending the time with us. We do have 2 questions we always ask at ParlayMe. One's a little more important than the other, but if there's an entrepreneur, or you can, in your case, you can say an investor, perhaps, that inspires you or really kind of sets a pinnacle for how to do business, or, you know, the dream, who is that person? And you can name someone in your personal life. It doesn't have to be someone we all know.
Well, it's very easy. It's Elon Musk for sure.
Yes.
I love one thing he said. Companies create value by doing difficult things. And this is kind of what I preach in my startup as well, and what I try to also do myself.
Right.
Try to do deep work and do difficult things, because that's the only way you create value.
Absolutely. Hard work prevails, people. And our final question, are you a blackjack, a roulette, or a poker player? If you were to be a gambling man, not endorsing, but if you were.
So I'm not.
Okay.
But if I were, probably blackjack.
Blackjack, interesting.
Because you have to calculate.
I know. You definitely have to calculate a little with that. Well, look, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy this festival. Are there any speakers I know you don't get time at these things to really walk around, but are there any speakers you're particularly interested in hearing from today?
So what I would probably recommend is listening to Andrew Chen.
Yes,
I was lucky enough to go on a dinner with him with 7 of our portfolio companies on our Silicon Valley trip.
Sure.
It was really inspiring talking to him, and he was giving very personal tips to everybody.
Yes.
And I can only recommend watching his session.
He's a great guy. Well, thank you. We'll be sure to check out his session. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the festival.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers. Hi, guys.
Don't give up, no. I'm free to be the greatest.